What's going on YouTube? Cole Rebels here back with another Series 10 team collaboration showcase, and we've got Giratina Origin today. Yeah, you already know we're digging deep in the pile of restricteds. It's gotten to the point where we're past the B tier restricteds, and now we're just fishing for whatever's left. And today we've got another guest on the channel. We've got DragonairJordan. Dragonair, you want to say hello to our viewers?
What's going on, everybody? Um, my name's DragonairJordan, Elijah, Eli. You can call me any of those. Um, I've gotten top. I've gotten rank 1 on the ladder a couple times. I got top cut the most recent Series 10 tourney with Pokebros, and I built a couple teams that did really well in Players Cup. So, yeah.
All right, and yeah, and Dragonair has a super cool Giratina-O squad today. Now, before we jump into the battles, Dragonair, just very briefly, you want to tell the viewers why you chose Giratina-O as a restricted to build around?
All right. Yeah. So I realized that a lot of the dragons actually have a niche in the format, in that Urshifu Water, Incin, Rillaboom, Aleki, like a lot of the support Pokemon are going to be Fire, Water, Grass, Dragon, and Electric. Sorry, Ground and Electric. And Giratina just is immune to or walls all of those. So you can sit in front of a lot of Pokemon, get set up with a lot of these partners, and these are just six strong Pokemon, like Clover said. So you can do a lot with this team.
All right, and we've got some cool texts and some interesting calcs to talk about, but we're gonna save that for the end of the video. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, you know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna just click the buttons. Dragonair is gonna call all the shots and the commands while I just make all those dad jokes. So let's just get straight into the ranked battles. All right, we're playing against Jesus. Okay.
Okay, so all right, what an opponent. Jesus is using Yveltal.
Apparently, yeah, he's using the Death Bird of all things to use.
All right, so Incin is definitely gonna come to this matchup. It looks really good here.
Okay.
Incin always looks good though. Stakataka Amoongus is probably gonna be the main mode. I like Stakataka Incin
Okay.
on lead,
Okay.
and then I think we want our Fini.
Our own Fini.
Yeah, our own Fini looks really good here.
Okay.
And then I still like Giratina actually. Just for that physical damage into Fini.
Okay.
And we could bring Amoongus because it can actually spore Yveltal under Trick Room.
We already have 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling the Giratina.
Okay. If they bring a Fini, this is gonna be a little tricky, but we're gonna have to get Trick Room up. So let's roll.
Yeah, our game plan into Fini pretty much with these 4 is that we want a clean Gyro Ball off on it with stack. If we don't get that, then it's gonna be a little bit rough. But we have our own Fini as well.
Yes.
Should do pretty decently.
All right. I thought he timed out for a second, but he locked in the final second. All right. So no Rillaboom here. We do have an Amoongus, but we didn't bring it. So let's see if they bring their own Amoongus, knowing that we have Trick Room. And it is going to be the Yveltal and Comfey. So I'm already thinking weakness policy shenanigans here, Dragon.
Yeah, me too. I think we have a pretty solid lead into them though.
He could also Trick Room our Trick Room.
That is true. I'm honestly feeling the either fake out Gyro Ball or Stone Edge here, like maybe going on the offensive, letting them set up Trick Room for us.
Wait, we have Stone Edge? Oh, we have Stone Edge. Ooh, okay.
Yes, we do.
All right. So what do you want to do first? You want to fake out something?
Honestly, fake out Stone Edge into Yveltal, maybe?
So you want to fake out the Yveltal and Stone Edge it.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
Okay. Do you think this kills?
It most likely does.
Ooh. All right. Well, let's hope we hit it first.
If they're not the bulky AV set, yeah, they're going for the...
Oh, what?
Straight away.
Wait. He targeted our Incin.
That scared me.
Okay. That's
All
interesting. All right. Come on. Stone Edge. Hit.
Yeah, with that fake out damage, that's definitely taking it out.
Whew! Well,
There we go.
he just lost his restricted. Jesus has lost their restricted. And now we have a beast boost.
We're in such a good spot already.
Dragon, do you think Jesus forfeits the game?
I hope they don't.
Oh, he brought his in.
Yeah, this is a stack. Stack is the second restricted, honestly.
Are we... I didn't check the boost. Did we get the defense boost? Can we body press?
Oh, yes we did. This is defense stack, yeah. All right.
Okay. What would you like to do here?
I think a hard switch into our Fini.
Okay.
And then we could parting shot, but at this point stack is our win con. We don't want that getting burnt or anything. I've seen a lot of Will-O-Wisp Incineroar for whatever reason recently, so
okay.
Yeah, body press just to clean KO that instant if we can.
Okay, we have no Trick Room though, so I just want you to know that.
Yeah, just pivoting out, getting fake out back in is most important.
That's fair. Alright, so we're gonna switch out our instant, bring out our Tapu Fini, get the Misty Surge going, so any status conditions, potential burn is not gonna happen here. So there's gonna be a helping hand play. This looks like a Flare Blitz. We'll see it.
Alright.
Oh, it's an AV instant close combat. Oh, but we live because we have a defense bonus. Ooh, close combat instant. Well, then this body press is definitely killing.
Alright, perfect.
Yeet!
It wasn't Will-O-Wisp, but it was something.
Whew! Close combat Incineroar. Yeah, I remember that. I remember Bars used to run that on his AV Incineroar. So Jesus pulled out the tech, but we have our smarter Jesus in this game. So far, he has 1-1 left. What's it gonna be? And it is his own Fini. Okay.
Alright.
Giratina doesn't like that, but
We have a ton of damage into this Fini, so maybe just a Trick Room and Nature's Madness here.
into the Fini?
Yeah, into the Fini.
Okay.
And then we can KO it with a Gyro Ball next turn.
This is assuming we live.
Assuming we live this turn.
Never mind, he cancels the battle. We have defeated Jesus in battle 1.
I mean, that's a...
There is a Jellicent and a Pichu. And yeah, interesting Calyrex-Ice team.
I'm really happy to see Jellicent. I've really been like an advocate for Jellicent. I feel like it's super strong in the format, and it looks really annoying to KO here. So
Okay.
normally the lead against Calyrex-Ice is Giratina Instant. That
Okay.
way we can like Shadow Force and Parting Shot.
Okay.
And I think that works here. So Giratina Instant works, and then Amoongus stack.
Ooh, Amoongus stack in the back. Okay, no Zapdos, huh?
Zapdos looks good, but I feel like actually, you know what? Maybe we. I'm just worried about the Lele coming out for whatever reason.
Okay, well, we can leave the Zapdos behind. It's up to you. You're gonna rely on the stack a lot for the instant matchup, but okay.
Yeah, I feel like these four will work.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and lock in. We'll leave the stack behind this time. Let's see what we got.
Maybe I'm respecting the Jellicent a little too much here, but see what they come up with.
Would you mind putting the mic a little bit closer to the face? Yep. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Alright, it is going to be the Lele Calyrex, so I'm actually glad we didn't bring the Zapdos. That would have been bad. Alright. So we get an Intimidate right off the bat, unless he's White Herb. So there's only one way to find out. As soon as we let all of these things happen.
Oh, they're... Oh wait, no. Okay, as one goes before all of the other abilities.
Yes.
I thought it was just super fast.
No.
Choice Scarf even.
Ooh, he seeds. Okay. Well, that's fine. We're physical, right? Okay. And he's not White Herb. We are physical, right? Yeah, we are.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
So, I like, we should live anything that the Lele goes for, even if there's specs.
Okay.
So, but I do like Protect, Giratina and Parting Shot into the Lele here.
Ooh, and what is the reasoning behind this?
It just covers for oh, I guess Lele isn't specs because we know it's Psychic Seed, but we just don't take any damage on Giratina, and we can cycle in our stack, and the stack is in just a really good position here. Just not take any damage and get another Intimidate down on the Calyrex for free.
Okay. Alright, so we are going to protect the Giratina turn 1. He stays in with his Calyrex. The Calyrex also protects, very interestingly enough. Alright, the Lele went for the Moonblast into the protected Giratina slot, so it was a great call there. And here's our parting shot into the Lele. Alright.
I'm liking this position. I think we go into stack here.
Okay. Ooh, goggles, nice. Yes.
And we should be fine with a switch back into Incin in the Giratina slot and a Gyro Ball into Lele with the stack.
Ooh, okay.
Because if we let them set up Trick Room, then we're in a good spot. And if not, then they're double intimidated. Amoongus gets to come in and cook Spore for free.
Alright, so we are going to swap out our Giratina. We're going to get an Incineroar and drop this Calyrex to a -2. So it looks like he's still going to stay in with that Calyrex, interestingly enough. Unless he wants to swap now. No, he stays in. And there's the Moonblast. Goes straight into the Giratina slot, which is now an Incineroar. Parting shot worked. -1 special attack. Doesn't matter on the Incineroar. Calyrex goes for the high horsepower into the Stakataka slot.
That's less than half. Perfect.
Alright, and here's the Gyro Ball. Is this enough to KO the Lele? The answer is yes. So now we get a defense boost. Alright.
Should be guaranteed living anything that comes out here.
Yes.
With the instant pressure.
Now remember, there is still Psychic Terrain, so still no fake out for us with this Incineroar. But he's staring in the face of a Fire type and a Steel type. There's the Jellicent.
Uh-oh. Jellicent looks really good here. Because we're max speed Incin, we can parting shot the Jellicent.
Okay.
And if Stack lives, then body press into Calyrex just because I don't want to activate policy.
I see.
I want to keep intimidates that we have on.
Okay.
Just in case we do live, I guess.
Just in case we do live. Okay. And you want to swap this back into Incineroar. I mean, Amoongus.
I want a parting shot.
Oh, parting shot. Yes.
Yeah, just in case they're because we're max speed, we should.
The Jellicent.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's see what happens. Calyrex protects yet again. Okay. Parting shot. This could be a water spout. We'll see what happens.
Alright, because the Calyrex protected, I'm feeling going into Amoongus here.
Okay.
Even if they are goggles Jellicent, we have grass on and we can always sport the Calyrex.
Now remember, we did go for a body press here. There is no Trick Room yet. So let's see what happens here. The Jellicent went for a Scald. He targeted the stack slot. We live on 2 health unless we get burned here. We did not get burned. So very fortunate there. Alright. What would you like to do now?
I like just another body press into the Calyrex slot and then a Spore into the Calyrex slot as well.
Okay. I think our Stakataka dies, by the way.
Yeah, it probably does, but can you see what Pokemon they have in the back? I'm kind of like drawing a blank here.
Sure.
Yeah, they still do have an Incineroar. So yeah, body press and a
and Spore.
Body press and a Spore works there.
Okay. All right, let's see it. So there goes the stack. Oh, he went to the Amoongus. Okay.
Okay.
He burned our Amoongus. And he just goes for a simple Glacial Lance. He's +1 now. Well, actually still -1. Unless he crits here. Okay.
Good stuff.
So we are going to get the Spore off. Alright, there it is. So, we have a Sleeping Horse that hasn't taken a turn of sleep yet. So, There is still a Jellicent though. What would you like to do now?
I think Incin, and then Parting Shot, and then Hard Switch Amoongus
Okay.
into Hard Switch Amoongus into Giratina, and then
Okay.
Parting Shot the Jellicent just to keep the health low. Third Chop won't KO from that range depending on their bulk, so just keeping the cycle going until we can get Giratina in for free. And it should be able to get in for free this turn.
Okay. So he actually finally swaps the Calyrex, so all the buffs are going to reset. Here comes the Rillaboom. Okay, very interestingly. Could have Flare Blitzed that slot. Alright. And it looks like he's Grassy Seed.
Okay.
Alright, we're going to swap back our Amoongus, get it some more health, and here comes Giratina. Okay. And there's the Parting Shot. No Flare Blitz. So the Jellicent has been weakened. We're going to preserve the Incineroar a little bit. And we're going to get in the Amoongus. Okay, and let's see what the Jellicent decides to do. Is this finally Trick Room? I don't think he clicks that button. I think he just tries for a Scald. He does. And it went into the Giratina slot. Pray that we don't get burned. We don't get burned.
Perfect.
Alright.
I'm liking Grass Knot Shadow Force. I always say Phantom Force, but Shadow Force. I think that definitely pins that slot with what they have left. So a double up works, and if they fake out, then they take Rocky Helmet here.
Okay.
Because it's Grassy Seed, I'm thinking it's the Sword Stance set.
Alright. He faked out our Amoongus. We get some Rocky Helmet chip. We go with the Shadow Force, so goodbye. Hopefully we can dodge one attack here. And he went for the Wisp! Ooh!
Scald and Wisp, wow.
Holy smokes. Support Jellicent. Alrighty.
I think Incin is in a great spot to switch in if we want it, but Grass Knot Shadow Force should be able to pick off this.
Yeah,
this
I
slot.
like putting in Incin the next turn when he brings out his other his restricted. Ooh, I've never seen this animation. Holy smokes! Ooh!
It does a crazy amount.
That was a freight train. There's the acrobatics. Alright, Amoongus goes down. And the Rillaboom takes more Rocky Helmet chip. And now we're down 2v2, but we get an Intimidate and a Fake Out off.
Did I see that correctly? Was that acrobatics?
Yeah, it was acrobatics.
The last time I saw that was Series 6.
Alright, he's got his sleeping Calyrex that has yet to take a turn of sleep, by the way.
Alright. So, because they haven't taken sleep yet, I think it's just a Shadow Force. And we could use Flare Blitz here, but
might as well.
We could use Fake Out here, but yeah, Flare Blitz is probably better while we have the sleep turn.
So into the Rillaboom, or
because Giratina walls the Rillaboom, I think just getting rid of the Calyrex here while it's asleep.
Okay.
Flare Blitz and Shadow Force should be fine.
Into the Calyrex slot.
Yeah, if they go for Trick Room, we don't want to get stuck in a position where Shadow Sneak doesn't KO.
And the Rillaboom has Protect, so we're seeing all the techs here, and Dragon is calling all the plays here. There it is. Shadow Force yet again. We basically got a free turn, Dragon.
Yeah. We're seeing all the way.
Ooh! He's Okaberry Dragonair. Can you believe it?
As I was saying, we're seeing all the weird stuff. Okaberry.
Oh, boy.
Holy.
Alright. Well, he protected his Rillaboom. I would imagine Phantom Force kills, but we could even double up yet again. But he can't protect. I mean, he will, but the Shadow Force goes through. So
yeah, I'm pretty sure Giratina cleans it up now.
Yeah, we can just Flare Blitz the Rillaboom, no?
Because Giratina's faster, I like doubling into the Calyrex.
Okay.
Just in case.
Fair.
I don't know. They could be max HP, max defense. So we've seen some weirder stuff today.
Alright. Let's see what this Calyrex has left to do. He's protected twice. Does he protect for the third time? He does not. He gives us the Shadow Force. Another animation. Yeet! Woo! The damage of Giratina just took out an Ice Horse. And there's another Acrobatics. Oh, the chip. And finally, Incineroar gets to do what Incineroar does best. And there's the Flare Blitz. And it lives. Oh my god, that is a bulky Rillaboom.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Well, he'll activate our berry. Alright, Dragon, I think he clicks the forfeit button, but we can pretty much click whatever move we want here.
Yeah, honestly, if we could Shadow Sneak, Fire Blades. We could click anything, and we should win this.
And he has no more terrain. Very sad for our poor opponent here. So here we go, Flare Blitz. Well, not that it mattered, but Flare Blitz here. Now let's show him the Shadow Sneak tech. Oh, we have Breaking Swipe. Oh, I'm clicking that anyway. I'm clicking that. I'm gonna swipe him. I'm gonna swipe him. Battle was canceled. He didn't let me swipe him. Swipe or no swiping.
Jeez.
We got Sophia with a step. Wait a minute. I was gonna say, is that my Lunala squad? Because I also had Koko, but it is not. Is that a Patreon of Joe's? Because Joe also has that same 6, I think. So we're gonna have
to say.
I don't know. He did add the Amoongus back in, and he had the Araquanid and the Koko. I think this is Joe's rental. I'll have to check later. But anyway, how do you want to answer this? I think that's a Meteor Beam Lunala.
If it is Joe's rental, I know that Incin Zapdos is super good into their team, and then if we bring Giratina stack just for the Meteor Beam switch in, we could also go the plan into most of these teams, which is just Giratina, Zapdos, and then Incin Fini in the back. Because they have a Amoongus, I like that better.
So you want to go Giratina, Zapdos?
And then Incin Fini.
Incin Fini. Ooh. Okay.
And then Fini will be our switch into the Meteor Beam.
I see.
I guess for this game.
Okay. Alright. Alright, Sophia. Using Joe's rental. See what you got. At least we think it's Joe's rental. I want to say that's his, but only one way to find out. And then I'll get another Discord DM say, "Hey, Clover, was that you I just played?" Alright, here we go. It's gonna be... Yeah, this is... Yeah, I want to say this is his. Kapu Ricky. Yeah, he always uses the named Tapus. Alright. And that's physical Koko. If it is truly his with Brave Bird.
Okay, so... Because it has Brave Bird, it doesn't have Dazzling Gleam, so... I like Protect Coaching here. We could... Yeah, I like Protect Coaching. We can sack our Zapdos and get Incin in for free. If we don't, then Giratina has a Coaching boost.
Okay. We're gonna see what happens. I don't know if it had Dazzling Gleam. I don't remember. I haven't seen enough of the squad. Even though he was used streaming with the tournament, I didn't watch everything. He didn't use it all that much.
Yeah, and I don't think he brought Koko to that many matches.
He does have Dazzling Gleam.
Okay. So this is a free Coaching boost.
Alright, Zapdos lives. Alright. And Coaching went through Protect.
Yeah, that's one of the best choices that they made for Dynamax Mons. Oh, okay.
Moongeist Beam.
We should live a Moongeist Beam. I haven't calced for Lunala, but I calced for Calyrex Shadow, so I just assumed that it lives that.
We should.
Brave Bird Shadow Force, maybe?
Into the Lunala slot?
Yeah, into the Lunala slot, just to break the Shadow Shield.
Alright.
Zapdos might go down here to the Recoil plus Dazzling Gleam.
Ooh.
That works also.
Ooh. Okay. Alright, he'll intimidate us. So we're back to neutral, but he did give us a +2 to technically a +1 on the Zapdos. Assuming we live. We don't live.
Alright. We still have Fini for terrain control, and our Incin looks good here if they go into Lunala.
Alright. Well, let's see what this Sophia decides to do. It could be a swap back into Lunala. There it is. It is a Lunala swap back in. And here's our Shadow Force.
Yeah, this isn't going to do that much damage to the Incin, but I think if we go Incin here and bait the Meteor Beam, and then hard switch back into Fini,
Okay.
for a decent slot.
Alright, so we're going to try and bait the Meteor Beam here. So, I guess we have to go... Oh, wait, we already did it. So, you want to try and bait the Meteor Beam, you said, with an Assault Vest Fini.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even if we don't, Fini's in a pretty good spot.
Alright, so Incin will come back another day. We're going to try and bait so-called Meteor Beam. So let's see what happens here. Alright, we'll change the terrain. Let's see. I would love to see it protect. Does go for the Meteor Beam.
Perfect.
Woo!
Yeah, Incin is free to take this thing out.
Alright. So he does have a +1 here, and here's the animation. How much is this going to do to Tapu Fini? Ooh! We ate that! And there's a Shadow Force. Another animation! Oh, we did chip. Alright. And now he goes for the Throat Chop. Can we live? Oh, easy live!
Wow, okay. So, I like Protect Icy Wind here.
Okay.
That way we outspeed the Lunala next turn, and we can go for Shadow Force plus.
Think he
just
swaps
go for
into
Shadow
Koko
Force
here, by the
next
way.
slot. Into the Lunala slot or the Instant slot?
I don't know either way, but we'll see. Maybe he stays in. But I only have 15 seconds. I'm going to click Icy Wind anyway.
Yeah, I think that works.
Okay. Alright, there's the Instant slot. I thought he might do that. Is this the Koko? Yep. Alright, Sophia. I saw this coming. So he wants to take out the Fini next turn. She. Alright, so let's see what this Lunala decides to go for. It is going to be a straight Moongeist Beam. Beep! Blocked it for a second time. Alright, and there's the Icy Wind.
Because we've seen it's a special set, they probably have Electrode too.
Potentially. This may not be Joe's rental after all, unless he just didn't reveal Brave Bird yet. But, alright, we broke the Shadow Shield. So what would you like to do now?
Just calcing real quick with the speed stat. Alright, we can Shadow Force the Koko slot, because I really feel like one of the slots is going to switch out into Incin.
Yes, I also agree.
It's probably going to be Lunala.
This Fini's going to take an electric attack, by the way. You have 10 seconds.
Yeah, maybe switch back into Incin with the Fini. Or we could even sack it for Muddy Water. But yeah, that works too.
Alright. So we're going to preserve our Tapu Fini. And not take an electric attack. Alright, let's see if there's another swap here. And no swap. It's just going to be a straight Gleam. Giratina eats that. We are faster. Alright. So let's see what this happens. And there's the Trick Room!
Oh, this Lunala is gone then.
We Shadow Forced into the Tapu Koko slot, by the way.
Yeah, we have a free Throat Chop into the Lunala slot.
Okay.
If Incin comes in, then they can't pivot out, and they're stuck in here. And if they stay in, then they should go down.
So we're gonna Throat Chop the Lunala slot. Alright, let's see if the Tapu Koko manages to switch out here. But he's probably going to switch instant here. He's probably scared. And he wants to preserve the Lunala here. This is a throw chop into instant, I would say. I don't think he gives me the Lunala for free. Let's find out. He's thinking about it. Alright, there it is. There is the swap there. Oh, it's Araquanid! Ooh. We throw chop that slot. Yay! Alright, that's decent chip damage. And there's our Shadow Force. Can we kill? Animation! Yet again! Whoop-hoo! Oh, it lived!
Uh-oh.
It lived! Wow. I didn't expect it to live. Holy cow.
Okay.
We can sneak it, though.
Yeah, I like sneak plus hard switch into Fini.
Alright. Let's try again. Let's see if the Araquanid wants to try and finish it off. We're giving up a lot here. He's done quite a bit of damage, but so have we. But we need to preserve this instant for that Lunala endgame. He has no Meteor Beam, so there's that. So here comes the Fini. Maybe we can bait yet again. Alright, he doesn't know we have the Shadow Sneak tech. He doesn't know it yet. And... Oh! Wait, is this Lunala? Oh, it's insane. God dang it, Sophia. Why didn't you just give us the Ricky? Alright, I'm pretty sure this is a liquidation. Alright, well, now he knows we have Shadow Sneak. More chip damage. Okay. Yep, it's into the Fini. I did quite a bit.
I think Muddy Water Shadow Force works here. But we might go down with Giratina. It's just whether or not. I think Shadow Sneak is worth it for the Koko. You can switch in, hard switch in Incin to the Giratina slot.
Okay.
And then go for a Muddy Water.
Alright. We're going to hope for the best here. Alright, we're going to preserve Giratina and get in our Incineroar. Alright. That Lunala barely took any damage, by the way.
Yeah. It's looking rough if the Incin goes down here.
There's the Wide Guard.
Ah.
That's the game-winning play right there. There's a throw chop. Doesn't do a whole lot. But there it is. Muddy Water blocked by a Wide Guard. Alright, we do have Fake Out again.
I like Fake Out Moonblast into the... Wait, how many turns of Trick Room are left?
There is one turn.
So I like Fake Out Moonblast, Fake Out the Araquanid, and
Okay.
then Moonblast into the... Actually, we can go for Muddy Water for free here if we want it, because the Araquanid is faked out.
Okay. We will do it. So let's see if he swaps in the Lunala slot. Yeah, it is.
And an accuracy drop could be clutch here.
Alright, we're going to find out how clutch Tapu Fini can be. So there's the Fake Out. Not going to do a whole lot. Alright, but there is the Muddy Water. We actually missed the Lunala.
Oh.
Well, so no accuracy drop there. And nothing on the Araquanid, so we just did minor chip damage.
Alright, so...
No more Trick Room.
I think they're baiting us to Throat Chop and stay in with Incin,
Yes.
but at the same time, I don't think we can afford to not Throat Chop the Lunala.
Okay.
Maybe Moonblast plus Throat Chop into the Araquanid slot,
Ooh.
or a Moonblast plus Throat Chop into the Araquanid slot would work.
Okay. Might even Trick Room again. Let's see what happens. It goes for the Moongeist Beam. I hope Fini lives this.
Let's see.
Fini, you have an Assault Vest. It's gonna be close. Oh, Fini hangs on. Alright, Moonblast. Into the Araquanid. Alright, throw chop into the Araquanid. Araquanid goes down.
All right. If we can,
He's stuck in here now. But there is a Tapu Ricky in the back at this much health.
yikes. All right. I think,
We could have throw chopped that Lunala.
yeah. I'm trying to think through what our win con could be. I guess
I'm
we
sure
can
this is a
go-
double tap.
Yeah. Especially if they go for Dazzling Gleam. We can hope that they don't go for Dazzling Gleam and hard switch instant out into Giratina.
Okay. We're gonna sack
then-
it, but yes.
Muddy Water.
Muddy Water. That is the play. Alright. Wait, what?
Alright, it works.
What?
That's the play that wins us the game.
No, because he's gonna just click the Volt Switch play. Or the Dazzling Gleam play. Because
If they don't go for Dazzling Gleam here, I think we win.
there's no way. I mean, he just has to click Volt Switch. Either way. Yeah, there's the Gleam.
Okay,
Alright.
there's the Gleam. Alright, well played by Sophia. It's a crit on Giratina. I think Amoongus would have been really good here, just for resist. At the same time,
I have an idea. I have an idea.
What's that?
Alright, I mean... Oh, he has an instant, right? He just fakes out. Damn it, I was
Yeah.
gonna throw chop that slot.
Oh, we're faster because we're...
No, but he has fake out, so it doesn't matter. But so do we. I feel like I want to throw chop that slot, right? So he gets it in safely. But he's just gonna fake us out.
Yeah, we got our fake out refresh, so I guess we could fake out the Koko. Just KO it.
He's just gonna do the thing. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought he was gonna do. But he just fakes me out anyway.
Yeah, it was worth going for because that third chop turn though. Yeah, really good play. Really well played by them. They just shielded it out. You're right, Clover.
I can't believe he didn't fake out. I was gonna throw chop that slot. We could have potentially won the game.
Yeah.
Not really. It still would have been hard. Dang it. I mean, we might as well go for it now.
Yeah, we don't want them going for Meteor Beam or something.
Alright. Volt switch. How much is this doing? Actually, not a lot. Pops our berry. Hold on a second. We are impish, though. He's basically full health. And he's gonna intimidate me. Nah, this is not killing. I would say yellow at best. Congratulations, Sophia. You used Joe's rental and you beat Giratina. Oh, look at that. He actually just charged it up again.
Raw Meteor Beam.
I mean, you got nothing to lose. Because then he just fakes out next turn.
Yeah, that's gonna
Alright,
be GG.
screw this. Alright.
Alright.
Hard read after hard read after hard read. Well done.
That was really good here.
Alright.
So maybe the adjustment would have been
Okay, we got Salamence. Okay. Got Salamence.
so usually into Zacian we want to lead Incin Amoongus, but the Entei makes that hard to do. So I think we go Trickery mode here with Stack Amoongus
Okay.
because Zacian has no way to Oko Amoongus, and if Entei removes it then that's fine. Then
Gotta bring this
Incin-
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, instant for sure. And in the last slot, I like Fini a lot into this team.
Okay.
Kind of maybe even more than Giratina.
Okay, I can see that. I was looking at the Zapdos.
Zapdos also looks good, but because it's max speed, it probably won't benefit from the Trick Room.
Okay, so let's go into Fini. Let's try this. So we're gonna leave Giratina on the bench this game.
Giratina has some nice resists for this team, but it's not because that's probably an Urshifu. Actually, I can't tell.
Well, they're gonna have to pick quick because there's 5 seconds left. Alright, they lock in. Alrighty. Nado. Uh-oh. Look at that trainer card. Whew. Means business. Does he lead Zacian from the get-go? He does. I figured he might.
Wait. This is what we expected, though. So, a Rage Pad or Trick Room
Okay.
should get us a free KO next turn.
Alright. Imagine if our Amoongus lives.
If our Amoongus lives, then
Yeah. Oh, what?
okay. So it might. You're right.
What? Okay. Alright, I mean, are you just hoping for, like, the most awesome burn here? Alright. Oh, he's goggles. Okay,
Instant.
Fini.
Okay.
Alright, he...
I guess that's bad.
Wow, that's Roar
No, it's not
Entei.
better.
Okay. Roar Entei. Yeah, I respect the
Does it have
tech.
to be does it have to be safety goggles to
It is,
bypass?
yes, he is goggles.
Okay, so Gogs plus. Alright.
That's why he did that.
I think hard switching Amoongus into. Or I guess we could go Fini. No, I think hard switching Amoongus into Incin and going for a Muddy Water.
Do we live
Or-
the Power Whip?
We should after the Intimidate. We will after the Intimidate.
Okay. So we're gonna preserve our Amoongus for another day because this person is running Roar Entei for whatever godforsaken reason. I respect the tech, but it's not a Clover tech, so I don't know how much respect I can give it. But he went for it. There's a Sacred Fire. All right, that's what he should have did the first turn. All right, but we do get the Muddy Water off. All right, this is gonna do some damage to Entei. Ooh, more than half. That's good.
Oh, wow.
All right, so I mean it's not Assault Vest, so yeah. And we get the accuracy drop. Can you miss? Yes! Tapu Fini accuracy drop.
Okay.
He went for Grassy Glide, by the way.
Oh, so that was never carrying. We're in the spot. Well, okay. I like Parting Shot, Muddy Water here. Just because we want our Intimidate in the back for when Zacian comes in.
All right, so you want a Parting Shot the Tsareena?
Yeah, and then another Muddy Water here.
I'm thinking he might save the Entei, but we'll see. Because I want to Parting Shot that Entei slot.
Actually,
I already
yeah, I
clicked.
like that. Oh, okay.
I already clicked. Damn it!
Oh, you're right.
Cessation. Ah! You see, I knew I was right.
Hopefully we get an accuracy drop on it.
God
And
dang
either
it.
way, we have Instant in the back, but yeah, you called that. That would have been the perfect play.
Oh,
They switch also, so.
Salamence! Okay. I'll Parting Shot the Salamence. Then we can double Intimidate it next turn. But he might sub also, which wouldn't be great. Alright, so can we get some accuracy drops here? Muddy Water! Yet again, as Mammy likes to say it. Alright, show me some accuracy drops. No accuracy drop. We got a crit on the Salamence. Oh, there's the accuracy drop.
Oh, okay.
That's one? Oh, we got two! There's a Parting Shot. Oh man, the only thing that was missing was Parting Shot onto the Zacian.
Fini redeeming itself from last match. You can go into Amoongus pretty freely here, and then go back into the Incin just to cover for a sub.
Okay. I mean, remember we can't spore.
We can spore the Salamence, but I don't think it helps us too much here. I think they're gonna switch it out.
Okay.
So a Moonblast is free into that slot.
Okay.
So we could go hard switch Amoongus back out into the Incineroar,
Okay.
and then Moonblast into the Salamence. I think at this point, if we have Amoongus and Stakataka next to each other in the end game, and we get a Trick Room up, if Zacian is chipped down into Gyro Ball range, we should win.
Alright, so this Salamence is going to be -2. It's going to be doing no damage unless it switches out. But I don't think he did because we switched first. So let's see what happens here. It does go for the Behemoth Blade, a neutral one. Instant avoids! Accuracy drop! Tapu Fini! Ho ho! And he hits the double doing Wing Beat. He's Life Orb. Well, Salamence, enjoy this Moonblast. Whew! How mad do you think this person is?
Fini is clutching up. Honestly, these accuracy drops coming in clutch. If they go,
I think it's gonna be Tsareena. Yep.
yeah. So, the question is, do we Flare Blitz here?
Do we live close combat from this range?
In this range, they're at -1 or 2. Have we cycled? We didn't get the parting shot, so they're at -1.
Yeah, he's neutral. I don't think we do.
I don't think we do either.
I think we gotta swap back into Amoongus here.
That way we get the Rocky Helmet chip too.
Yep. And what do you want to do with Fini? Muddy Water.
We could Muddy Water again.
All right.
I like Nature's Madness into the Tsareena slot, but Muddy Water actually covers for Entei, so I like that. Yeah.
All right. Muddy Water incoming. All right, Ensign. We're gonna bait some move into a Rocky Helmet chip damage. All right. Let's see if he goes for the double up. There's a Sacred Sword. He did go into the Ensign, so he's not close combat. And there's the Rocky Helmet chip. All right, Muddy. Wow, we're faster than Tsareena, by the way.
Oh wow.
Wow. Ooh, accuracy drop? Can we get another one? No. Grassy Glide. Alright. But we live it. Alright, the mist is gone.
Oh, Amoongus is. Oh, they have Goggle Entei in the back, I guess.
They do.
We can cover for that with a Spore Muddy Water play,
We could.
but at the same time,
Tapu Fini will go down. Unless we get an Intimidate off. So I'll leave it up to you.
because the Tsareena is lower. Actually, because the Tsareena is slower, I like Spore Muddy Water. Because they can't go for a sub and KO Fini at the same time.
You want to Spore the Zacian.
Yeah, Spore the Zacian.
What if he
and
swaps
then,
into Goggles Entei?
Then the Spore goes away, but Entei will be gone.
Okay.
And then we can get Stack in for free.
Okay. Let's see it. Stays in. Goes for Behemoth Blade. Goodbye, Fini.
What is it? Into
It's gotta be Fini.
Fini, yeah.
Fini goes down. This better not be triple axle. Dragon, this better not be triple axle. It is triple axle.
Oh, yikes.
Can we
I don't
live?
think he KOs.
Rocky Helmet chip, though. Oh, yeah, we're living this. Rocky Helmet chip? I think we're doing more damage to him. Oh!
I called
What? Dragon, why did you say crit?
I jinxed it.
Why did you say crit? No, Dragon, that's not what you're supposed to do.
Yikes.
God dang it.
I think honestly we still got this because they can't
still
lure
have-
us out.
That's right. We can get the Trick Room now. And we get Intimidate off. So you can only swap one thing here. So this Zacian is actually -1. I would imagine Entei comes into that slot.
Yeah. Is this the rare 4-move Tsareena?
Yeah, it's Assault Vest.
High jump kick. Oh, we saw high jump kick?
No.
Or low kick?
No.
Oh,
But I'm going to say it is.
okay. I like Flare Blitz into the... Zacian switches out, right?
I would assume so. I kind of want to, like, fake out the Tsareena here. Because I know the Zacian is going to switch. We need to...
Queenly Majesty will
That's
stop
true.
us. So, I guess...
You're right.
Oh, yeah, Flare Blitz into Zacian and then Trick Room, I guess.
Okay. I
They
hope
can
this
only
works.
KO one.
I hope this works. He actually switches into the Entei. Yep.
Okay.
Alright. So, if he has high jump kick, remember, he has accuracy drop here.
That's true.
Alright.
They can KO
Oh, he has
themselves.
U-turn.
U-turn.
Ooh.
Oh,
Well, okay.
perfect. We get our berry. I was worried about that, us not getting it because of the range that Instant was at.
Okay, now here's the problem. Does the Entei have a ground move? He has, remember, Zacian has Sacred Sword. So, he could protect this slot also. I think,
You just reminded me. Is Stack is at full HP?
yes.
Because it's Sacred Sword and not close combat, we can KO the Entei slot with a Gyro Ball,
Okay.
and then Flare Blitz the Zacian, and that should be a pin. Like, we should win this game with Flare Blitz and
Yes,
Zacian.
yes, you're correct.
Entei.
He can swap. He can swap. He could protect, but yeah. So you want to just gyro ball the Entei?
Yeah, I don't want to Stone Miss. Stone Miss is scaring me, and with how much damage they took from the muddy
The thing
water, I
is,
don't think they have bulk.
do you think the gyro ball kills the Entei? You don't think body press kills?
Body Press will KO the Entei, but not the Tsareena. Actually, yes, the Tsareena was slower than our Fini, so Body Press probably does more to both. Yeah, I like Body Press better.
All right.
Good call, good call.
All right. The Entei actually has protect. What?
Yeah, they're no bulk.
Holy! Oh, he double
Oh,
protected.
double protect. Okay.
Okay. So he's scouting. What? Protect Entei? Alright, so he's not AV or any of the Scarf items. Alright, that's interesting. So then what are you? Are you Shuka? I'm just gonna click this again. And just body press. I think he's trying to stall our Trick Room. But I think it's a little too late.
If we get a defense boost, then we should be able to win.
It's giving the
outside of
Tsareena.
Trick Room.
It's giving us the Tsareena. Goes for E-Speed. Ooh. Alright, that did nothing. Alright, so body press. Yeet! Goodbye, Entei. +1. Alright.
Good stuff. Slack is gonna sweep.
Yep. And goodbye, Tsareena. Alright, so he's down to 1. And he can't do anything about it except protect 1 turn. And even then, he can't kill both. Alright. Tapu Fini did the job early.
Those accuracy jobs.
Clutch accuracy drops. That's why you play Tapu Fini. Alright. So, he's probably just going to protect here. But we're going to Flare Blitz here. And I guess we Gyro Ball it. We can even body press it. But we're only +1, right? So I think Gyro Ball does more. Yeah. Alright, show me the protect. There's a protect. Okay. I mean, it's Sacred Sword, not close combat, so you're not killing the Stakataka. We're already +1. And we would just Trick Room again anyway. I just want to check how many turns are left. Yeah, this is the last turn, so he needs a double protect, but he can't do anything about this.
Oh, I goofed when I said the defense boost would help us, because Sacred Sword goes through them.
What was the point? What was the point of just protecting and then canceling the battle? Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, now we're in the Pokepaste section of the video, and we're gonna now look at the spreads of Dragonair's super cool Giratina Origin Squad. So, Dragon, let's start with Giratina. After you picked this as your restricted, how did you pick the rest of the team?
Alright, typically when I start with a dragon, I like to round it off with the fantasy core, the Fairy and Steel.
Yep.
They just support each other's defensive typing really well. So I started off with Primarina. The Fairy Water type is just really good defensively, and it supported Giratina, helping get rid of Instant, and then Primarina didn't work, so I used Fini. Then I went to Stack. Stack gave us Trick Room and a whole bunch of other really nice support stuff. Helps us get rid of ice types. And then from there we had Dragon Fairy Steel. Fini's the water, so we support Stack with grass. Amoongus was just a really solid choice, and then Incineroar was a no-brainer.
Yeah, I mean, and the fantasy core and the FWG or Fire Water Grass core is always good. in terms of defensive pivoting when you're team building. I also try to follow it whenever I did a Dragon Restricted, and it was the same way in Series 8, and it still holds true even today. So now let's go into the EV spread. So let's look at Giratina first. So what is this EV spread for?
So this EV spread is one of the most proudest, one of the proudest I've ever been for an EV spread. It lives everything and takes down the one thing that you're really scared of. So this spread, the 116 HP and the 168 Careful Nature, lives Life Orb, Modest, Max, Invested, Calyrex Shadow, Astral Barrage. So in case they somehow are max Modest with bulk, which I've actually seen before, and they live your Shadow Sneak, you live their attack back and you're able to Shadow Sneak them again, or in case they switch an Intimidate or whatever. So Giratina is like a definite answer to Calyrex Shadow. You don't have to worry about that matchup at all. And then we have here for the offensive calcs, with the Grisius Orb, Shadow Sneak is guaranteed Oko on 4 defense or 4 HP Calyrex Shadow, and it also is guaranteed Oko on most of the bulkier sets that are being.
Okay, all right, yeah, it looks like a pretty good Giratina spread. Careful Nature is always nice, and anything that can live Xerneas is a plus in my book. So now let's look at Stakataka here. So your max attack, but we're brave here. So what's the reasoning here?
So the max attack brave nature is, so we're doing the most with Stone Edge and Garble. Those are going to be our main offensive attacks. Body press is just for Incineroar, and with the defense boost, then we're chipping that anyways. The spread, other than the attack, is just so that Xerneas Dazzling Gleam is a 3 KO, because we have Amoongus for redirection, so we don't have to worry about Moonblast. But if we're taking Dazzling Gleams, we want it to be a 3 KO, so that if it's Xerneas Indeedee or Xerneas Togekiss with the Berry for whatever reason, Stack is guaranteed living for 3 turns. So we have that little bit of calc there. And Safety Goggles is just for Amoongus and Volcarona, so we don't have to worry about those 2 redirectors.
Yeah, 100%. Again, Safety Goggles is the premier item on Stack as of this moment. It was the Choppleberry, but more people are opting for that Goggles now because of Volcarona. But now let's look at this Incineroar. You know, I always like to say I have one of the fastest Incineroars with base 95 speed after my 116 investment. But Dragonair, you have opted to go max speed Incineroar. So what is the reasoning for this?
So I had tried 156 plus Incineroar before, and 156 invested. 156 plus Incineroar before. I really liked it because you got to fake out before most Rillaboom. But then I realized that was either most of the time it was either too much or too little, and I was not able to live anything from Zacian in return. So I settled on this spread, which is actually taken from the Sun team that was doing really well in Players Cup. I think it was Audie and
the Colin team. Yes.
Yeah, the Colin Sun team. So
okay.
236 Impish with 12 attack, 4 defense, 4 special defense, and 252 speed. It just works perfectly with this team. Incin is the only fake out user, so being able to fake out before Rillaboom makes sense, and then you live close combat. So that's pretty much all I needed from my Incin. That's what we got with the spread.
Okay, yeah, I mean, max speed Incineroar. We haven't seen it yet in Series 10. I'm glad we got to at least use it today. So now let's go into the Zapdos here. So you have a spread here. You're max speed, but you have a little bit of bulk and some attack. So what is this?
So I didn't think about this Zapdos spread too much. I wanted max speed because base 100 is just a really nice speed stat to hit. A lot of base 100s aren't running max attack, and Uh, we want I wanted Brightbird to be able to just KO Volcarona because Fini isn't even a reliable damage output into Volcarona just because it has Struggle Bug and Mystical Fire and a whole bunch of other stuff that it can do, and Quiver Dance, all of that. So Lum Zapdos so that we can KO with Brightbird, and then with 76 HP just so that it lives a Adamant, Max Attack, Min Speed, Stack Gyro Ball. So
Okay.
that it's a quick KO. So in a vacuum or with redirection with the Amoongus, you can Thunder's Kick twice and KO Stack in any situation.
Great. I mean, and now we're gonna go into the final one, the one that I haven't seen at all ever. Assault Vest Tapu Fini. Whew. All right, you're gonna have to talk to the viewers about this one, Dragon.
This is a fun one, and there's a lot of calcs here. So Fini is here for terrain control. That's like its main use here over Primarina, and it just helps a lot in the Calyrex Shadow matchup. AV lets it live max special attack, first specs, transistor, lucky, thunderbolt. It's a guaranteed to a KO, so it does 95% max, I think, if I remember. And the main calc with this that I wanted was for it to be 3-hit KO'd by Lando Sludge Bomb, because I knew with AV that Fini would be able to live Aleki's attacks pretty easily, but I wanted Sludge Bomb specifically to be a 3-hit KO. Just because we have 2 ground weak Pokemon, and Amoongus does take a lot from Landorus, and I wanted Fini to be able to switch in and deal with Landorus pretty well. So that was a calc that we went for. Obviously, anything else that's running electric or grass coverage move is going to KO it, so Kyogre, it's a 3-hit KO, and I did want Rillaboom and AV Rillaboom not to be able to KO it, so it's a guaranteed 2-hit KO with just a regular Grassy Glide, and if it's intimidated, then we level whatever.
Nice.
That's what we went for with the spread.
Okay, yeah, I mean it's a good spread, and we have some merit for Assault Vest Fini. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we're gonna head into the rental code where now you too can try out Dragonair's Giratina-O squad. Alright, and there it is, guys. There is Dragonair's Giratina-O squad. We had a great time piloting this squad today. Shadow Force was a cool animation to look at, and it did some work. And we used pretty much all the members on this team today, so yeah, that's how you know a team is relatively consistent. So now, Dragon, as it stands, is there anything about the team that you would change?
After seeing some pretty cool text today, I think the only thing that I would change about the team would be the Incineroar spread. Either making it have a way to hit opposing Incineroars like close combat, just so that the matchup into them is even easier, or going for a bulkier, more consistent spread, like just having a little bit more bulk on it. But otherwise, the max speed has been working really well, being able to fake out for other Incineroar and Rillaboom and throw chop them. The utility is there, it's just consistency, you know.
Yeah, I'm all for the bulkier Incineroar spread. I don't think you need a close combat on it. You've got a Zapdos and a body press Stakataka. I think you're fine with the fighting coverage, so no need to do that. I think a bulkier Incin is totally fine. But yeah, Dragon, before we send you off, can you tell the viewers where they can find you in terms of your social plugs?
All right. You can find me on Twitter at DragonairJ. I'm on Twitch at DragonairJordan, I believe, and then I'm on YouTube as well. We haven't gotten the YouTube taken over, but I'm sure the YouTube link with my name in it yet, but I'm sure Clover will have it plugged in the bottom and in the description. And I appreciate you having me on, Clover.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for joining us today. And it was a great Giratina-O squad. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna link Dragons the socials in the plug below. Make sure to follow him, and don't forget to follow me. All right. I mean, we've passed 900 subs on the channel, so now we have just one milestone left. It's the big 1,000. So, All the support is very much appreciated, and we'll be back next time with another Series 10 video. So, until next time, peace!